the DrakenSpire. It's been a thing that sits there in my dreams and occupies my dreams for so long now. It's such a large thing, but this thing has become a stable landmark on the server itself. Everyone talks about the DrakenSpire and its scale and everything else like that, but for me, I'm still sitting here and going, well, it's not complete. There's still things I need to do on it, and there's this section here that has been really bugging me, and that's going to be what is the living quarters. Now, the original idea was I was going to put some like timbers coming off the side and having it sort of like this bolt-on section around the side, but I don't think that's really quite what's going to fit in properly. So I started having this idea about maybe having some sort of Gothic-style architecture that comes off the side there, a bit more like a, you know, like a church or stonework and all this sort of stuff. So I thought, right, let's give that a try and see how that looks, and we'll see if we can get that all fixed up and everything else like that. Because all of this sort of spire is like the central part, but we still haven't really actually got it sorted. So let's go and have a look and see how that turns out. As you saw there, we did some work on the outer city as well, with the entrance in particular. And we did that on a live stream in the week, which we'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, as you can see here, we've cleared away a bit more of the area here. Well, actually, as you can see here, it doesn't look like much. But actually, there was loads of hills and mountains in this region here as well. And I've been flattening it out a bit, and you can just sort of see the line where we've got up to. We've actually sort of flattening this region out. It's the aim with the island is, as you know, I'm going to be trying to do all of the island out. But I'm going to try and work with terrain as much as possible for most of the island. But the bits closest to the city, they're going to have to be sort of leveled out and terraformed the most. So there's been some quite serious terraforming going on there. The other thing you can probably see there, as I bumped into the side of the tower there on the way through, is that we've put the towers on and the outside wall has all been built as well. So as well as building up all the platforms that you see on the top that you've seen in previous weeks, that we've also turned around, we've put the towers in, we've put the walls in. And we, as I said, we did a live stream in the week on the Thursday where we actually went and built this front entranceway here. The idea being this is going to be the main entrance into the city. It comes over this sort of bit of a sort of lagoon lake sort of area that we've got here. So we started terraforming it up a bit, and then it will come to a pathway that will come through like the mountain that we were just stood on there. Well, I say mountain is a bit, but just tall hill. We'll probably knock down the hill to the right here, but the hill to the left here, we'll probably build a tunnel or something through, and just so it goes off to the rest of the map through that way. And then obviously this will then come up this way, and this will be the entrance into our city with the DrakenSpire looming in the distance there with its rebuilt sort of living quarters there. But yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy with the way this entrance turned out. That's going to be quite nice there. We've got a lot more terraforming to do down in this area to actually make it all fit nice and look good down at the front here. And obviously we've still got the bits on the inner city. We've got the inner walls to build as well. That's going to be sorted out as well in the next couple of weeks. But we are getting there step by step. It's starting to come together quite nicely. But yeah, you say come over to here. As we were just discussing there a minute ago, we streamed on Twitch. We're going to keep doing that. We're going to be streaming a couple of times a week. I'm probably looking at the moment maybe Tuesday and Thursdays, but we may change that over the coming weeks to other days, and we'll see how it goes, just so we can fit in with the rest of the Unorthoblocks members. But this Tuesday, tune in definitely between 6 and 9 p.m. GMT, because we're going to be meeting up with LadyBex as well. We're going to do some of the portal adjustments for the downtown end there as well, so we're going to get that sorted on stream. So tune into our Twitch. Go and find our Twitch, either mine or LadyBex. LadyBex will also be streaming it, and we'll have a look at that there. But coming back to the DrakenSpire and that living quarters, and I've been looking at this, and it's becoming a thorn in my side. You know, it's got this stained glass. I went for the stained glass look, and I'm wondering, is that really the right look? And it also looks a bit bulky on the side, so I'm sort of wondering, do I want to change the stained glass for normal glass? And do I want to remove the side wings there? So you see you've got the front part there, the first window in the middle seems pretty good. I like that narrow sort of feel, because it's sort of narrow, sort of works with the length of the height of the actual DrakenSpire. The bits on the side, though, just seem to be extra. So let me know in the comments below what you think, what we can do to actually improve that, because I'm a little stumped at the moment. I'm thinking maybe remove the side bits on that bit of the window and maybe put some glass on there as well. But in the meantime, we met up with LadyBex in the week. Hey, how's things going? Everything okay?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. You said you had something to talk about to do with the collective.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, we actually get to meet in our HQ, which is nice.
It is. I mean, the first time we built this a while ago, and we haven't had a single meeting in it yet. It's just been sat here.
No.
So it's good to be able to actually finally use this place for what it's intended for, which is to have a chat about the collective. It's a shame Beard couldn't make it with us today, but he said he
had to go do like actual adult life stuff in the real world.
Oh, who wants to do that? But that's fair enough. We'll give him the details later. Then I'm sure
we'll
he can
fill
pick
him
up. That's cool.
But forever ago, during one of our first meetings, we talked about opening up a log shop. Do you remember that?
Oh, yep, I remember that quite well.
Well, I've done a bit of work on that idea.
Oh,
Would you like to follow me real quick?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. If I can... for some reason... Oh, that's because there's a bush up here. I was banging my head on a bush and couldn't get down. It's like, why can't I jump over this thing? It's only one high.
Oh, also I've started on our lawn.
Oh, yeah, looks cool.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what it'll look like when it's finished, but we're getting there.
Awesome. Right. I've just realised I've only got 8 rockets, so I'm going to have to be very sparing flying over here. Are we in the, we're in the mall, are we?
Yeah, we're headed to the mall.
Okie dokie. Now, the question is, which entrance do you want to use?
I was going to use the original entrance, because it's kind of neat looking at it as you're headed down the water.
Okay, let's go take a look. Oh, that takes up a lot, doesn't it? That's cool. I like that.
Ta-da!
Yeah, that's awesome. So does it completely fill up this bit over here? Oh, it does.
Yep. So it's got 2 floors on the interior, so I had to move the waterways a little bit, so you can come down in the corners now.
Okay.
Also, this is a surprise for my viewers. They have not seen it yet because I forgot to hit record.
Oh, oops.
Sorry, y'all.
So it's occupying the whole side over here. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. I love this. This looks really nice. I want to see if you can get around here. Yeah, okay.
Yep, and then you can head down the ladder to the floor underneath.
Let's go. Oh, yeah.
So we have room for all 6 variants of logs.
Awesome. So we need to stock this up, don't we? So
we do, yeah.
Jungle wood there. There's no acacia.
Nope.
Birch. There's a whole chest there. Now, I remember Beard saying he had a ton of birch, and I probably have.
I also have a ton of birch.
So that shouldn't be a problem.
From honey nest farming.
Spruce. I've got my spruce farm that does very well. I mean, I've got a whole tree farm anyway, which we can use for help farming up all this stuff anyway. But spruce is particularly good for growing from there.
Yep.
Oak, I can also grow. That's not a problem. And this one will be the dark oak, which I also have a farm for as well.
Yep, and we'll have to meet up with Beard and discuss pricing, and then
makes sense.
And then once we've got it stocked up, she's ready to open.
Okay, well, there's another wood shop in town, isn't there? Though it's not very often stocked up because it
is. That is Beard's, or not Beard's, Bates'
Forge and
shop.
Bates. Yeah.
Yep. We can head up there and see what her prices are.
Okay.
So this is Bates' old wood shop.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe her stock was upstairs, if I remember correctly.
Yep. there's just the profits there in the basement.
All right, so it looks like she was doing 1 diamond per 2 stack.
Her profits haven't been picked up for a long while.
Yeah, she's completely sold out up here.
Yeah, so we could do it at the same price. We could even be more expensive than this at the moment.
We probably could. I think 1 diamond for 2 stacks for logs, though, is a pretty standard price.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might just steal her pricing and go with it.
It sounds like a plan.
Yep.
And there's only 1 stack of spruce leaves and some birch planks in there as well. Okay.
Are we planning on selling leaves too, or just wood?
I don't know. We would have to have some way of farming them effectively. Though it's not that hard to go out and actually just farm up leaves.
Right. The reason I ask is because the greenhouse already sells leaves. Not that I'm the best at stocking it up, but
Oh, there's no need then. There's no point in competing internally against the collective, is there? So it's
Right.
So if the greenhouse has got it, then we don't need to restock it. That's fine.
Yep.
So there we have. We have a new business venture down in town as well, selling logs, working with Mighty Beard and LadyBex there. We obviously got to get everything sort of stocked up and sorted on that side. But in the meantime, the Spire's coming along nicely as well. Don't forget to check out all of the guys below. All their details are down in the description below. Go and check those guys out all on the server there. There are a load of great builders on the server. So definitely go and check out their details. But I've been Draken. This is the DrakenWerks. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take it easy. Bye.